There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show, and this is Totally Smashed by Ryan Gravlin, and it's the unregistered version. So let's hit return to continue. Totally Smashed. So, this is already very odd. Oh, look at that. In the advanced options there, under T, we have the option to take a dump. Excellent. Let's have a look at the instructions. The instructions for this game is easy. All you have to do is fight all of the players, and then get to around the 20th level, and then fight God. Yeah, try and kill him. He's me. In the registered version of Totally Smashed, the sysop can make God, whoever he wants. Also, there are different options like diss a player, which, well, is self-explanatory. Some of the options are not available. All of the male options aren't, because this is the unregistered version of Totally Smashed. Okay, so there's mention of sysop here, which means this was an early multiplayer game. Judging from, the references, I'd say maybe a BBS game of some sort from way back, which was then ported or something. Okay, let's see what happens when we diss a player. Sorry, you need to make a character. Okay, so N for new player. Well, I see you're a new player. Maybe you've played this before, or maybe not. Well, here's semi-instructions. What you have to do is get revenge by killing the evil force behind the attacks. You'll read more about this in a few seconds. Well, enough blabber from me. Let's get to the game. I am male. My name is Lonnie. Is Lonnie what you want? It's what everyone wants. What is your password? Well, let's just go with Lonnie. Could you repeat that? Lonnie. Now that you've answered these small questions, now we have to start the game. You wake up in a small tavern not knowing where you are. You ask everyone where this place is, but everyone just laughs at you. So you take out your submachine gun and blow them all away. Now no one is laughing anymore, except for you. You walk out and you see it's around the 2100s, and you see about 10 guards heading for you with huge guns that look like they'll incinerate you with one hit. They fire, and you jump behind a storage tank filled with oil. They hit the tank and it goes up in flames, letting you make a quick escape out of the town. Now what you must do is take over the evil force that is making the town do what they don't want to do. They make farmers and store workers as slaves. They take young children and whip them for fun. What really gets you is you couldn't save your family from when they came to your house. You were helpless and wanted revenge from the killing your parents in front of your eyes. Revenge is all you ask for. My goodness. Okay, so where do we go from here? Let's see. Who's here? Sorry, this is not available in the unrestricted version of Totally Smashed. Okay, so let's search for an enemy. Oh, lovely. We have 20 hit points, no experience. Let's look for the enemy. You've encountered a god! Not really. Elvis pops out. He's got 7 hit points. I think we've got a choice. We can attack, use our super special move, run away scared, or beg. He's only got 7 hit points, so we're going to use our super special move. You chop off the head and sever all the limbs. You're too tired to do that again today. You killed your foe and got 10 gold and 75 XP. Sweet. Yeah, let's look for another enemy. I've encountered a cop. Let's attack the cop. Always a good idea. Your foe hits you for 5 damage. You hit your foe for 6 damage. Well, I think we know who's going to win this encounter. Huh! Your foe hit you for 1 damage. Ah, pathetic. You hit your foe for 3 damage. You killed your foe and got 10 gold and 75 XP. Sweet. and I have a lot of money. Let's go to the healer's hut. You're fully healed. Cheers. Cost a little bit of money, but yeah, that's the basic sort of, let's go to the fields for no reason. You walk into the fields not knowing what's there. You see many people working very hard. You hear lots of yelling and swearing, whatever that is. You seem to like this place. You find it relaxing and soothing. Let's ask someone something. They have a good conversation with you. You seem up to full strength. You aren't strong enough to do that again this day. So, back to the main menu, I guess. We'll go one more place. Let's go to the bar. You see many people sitting in the bar. There is 3 out of the ordinary, though. A hot young girl, a large warrior, and a drunken man singing any song he can think of. You sit down at the bar, and everyone stares at you for a second. But a few minutes pass, and everyone starts to do what they were doing. You've heard of the girl's name before. It's Ashley. I love the S option. It's always there. I tend not to swear on my channel, but there you go. The S option is there. So we can flirt, we can eat food, we can slap. Okay, let's listen to the drunk. He asks you what song you want him to sing. Red Roses, Red Roses. The song seems to have raised your hit points by 5. Okay, so let's leave. That's totally smashed. What is it? It's a text-based sort of RPG meant for a sort of BBS board of some description. And it's got that sort of interesting sense of humour, shall we say. I'd almost call it a juvenile sense of humour. But, you know, I could see people getting a kick out of it back in the day. But obviously there's no other players. You're just playing it by yourself. So it's a bit of a relic at this point. Unless you could somehow finagle a way to get it online and working with people and convince people to play with you, there's not much point anymore, I'm afraid. But yeah, that was an experience. So at least it was an experience, I guess. And if you like me talking about DOS games, I do it a lot. Feel free to check out the hundreds of other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always hit the subscribe button. But we will keep our bowels clenched and quit the game at this point. Until next time.